Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today where I'm doing final tests on Michael's Breckwell brand pellet stove controller. As you can see, this is an older analog version pellet stove controller. Michael sent me this one because he had a couple of issues with it. One is that it had an arc mark on it from an electrical shock, and he was having some Auger Drive problems. I received the controller today, made some repairs, and now I'm ready to do final tests on it before I return it to Michael. As you can see, I have the controller connected to my tester. My tester is made up of a few items. Here's Michael's controller, of course. It's mounted on a faceplate. This same faceplate has an auger motor mounted behind it. The shaft from that auger motor comes out the front, and there's a decal on that shaft that you'll see spin when the controller calls for the auger to drive. Also at the rear I have 4 light bulbs. The light bulbs simulate different functions of your stove. I have one for the igniter, but on this controller the igniter lamp will not come on during testing. There's also a light bulb for the combustion fan, the auger drive, and the convection or room fan. Those 3 will come on during testing. I have it connected up. It's powered. Let's go ahead and turn it on. As we see, a couple lights came on, the combustion fan and the convection or room fan light. Let me place a piece of paper in front of the lamps to shade them so that the light from the light bulbs doesn't cause the camera image to go too dark. A couple things I can check right now in manual mode are the settings for the convection or room fan. I'm on low right now. If I rotate the knob up to D, we see that the intensity of the light bulb increases, which corresponds to the intensity or speed of the fan itself running faster or slower. As I always say, positions D, E, and max are the same. They're hardwired together on the controller circuit board, so they do not change as I rotate through them. But C, B, and low will cause it to change. So that's functioning correctly. The other thing I can do, being in low, I can press the high fan switch down here, and that causes the intensity of the light bulb to go to maximum. So the fan would be running at maximum. Off, on, off, on. Next thing I can do is check the Momentary manual switch we see right here. If I press that, the auger motor drives. Notice the light comes on to tell us the auger motor is driving. You hear the auger motor driving, and you see the decal on the shaft spin. You may also see in the video the LED behind here, behind the faceplate, come on. So the only thing left to do is to go into automatic mode. To go into automatic mode, I need to press this auger button, and we see that the automatic indicator has come on. That's because I have my vacuum switch jumpered out on my tester. And that starts a timer within the controller. That timer determines when the first cycle of the auger automatic drive will be. That should happen in about 10 seconds from now. Let's wait for it to happen. The initial cycle is approximately 20 to 25 seconds before the first cycle of the auger when you go to automatic. And there it is. We saw a very short burst. We'll stand by and do a second one of those, and then we'll go to the maximum position to see the effect of our rotary switch. Let's just wait for that to happen. Shouldn't be very long, and there it is. So if I go to max, I rotate to max, we see the intensity of the convection or room fan go high, which means that fan would be running faster, and the cycle timing is shorter. Notice how the auger drive is on for a longer period of time, and the off time between cycles is shorter. Let's do that a couple more times. So we'll see a long auger drive and a shorter off time between cycles. One more time. Let's see that happen one more time. There it is. All right, Michael, I'm ready to turn this back down to low. Turn it off. Michael, I do want to thank you very much for sending me your controller. I appreciate it very much. And for all you viewers out there, if you have a Breckwell pellet stove controller of your own or a different brand and you need it serviced, please feel free to contact me. I'd be more than happy to speak with you about it and see how I can help. In the meantime, I hope you'll take a few seconds to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.